Kick us off with your great intro for the stream here.
Oh God, here we go. You're putting me on the spot. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, once again to another incredible night of prizes, excitement, and community. We are giving away tons of free stuff. So everyone strap in and get ready for some awesome games and updates from your favorite projects in Web3. Let's go, JC.
Let's go,
Unfortunately,
guys and gals.
Unfortunately, DJ is not going to be joining us tonight, guys. I know, it is very upsetting. We love the weekly TA that DJ gives
Wait,
us,
no
and
DJ? I'm out. Good night.
I know. Everyone's going to leave now. But no, guys, if you DJ did post a quick thing in non-financial advice before he left. He's going on vacation with his family for a week. Well deserved. You know, he has been very busy. He's been trying to set up the merchandise for our website, and he's also doing the trading and non-financial advice stuff in the channel. Most of you guys probably have been checking it out. So good information in there, and DJ will be back with us probably the week after next. But guys, we did a thing. I don't know if it's too early in the night to start talking about this, but I can get the first Rumble started. There we go. Can MetaMask support Polygon wallet?
Yes, it sure
Yes, it
does.
can. So the best thing to do is Polygon. You can add it to your MetaMask, the network, if you don't have it.
Yeah, you just add the
But
network. That's all it is.
the easiest thing is when you're bridging assets from Ethereum to Polygon, there is an official bridge. That is the best thing
Yes.
to use. And we'll send you guys the link for that. If you do win one tonight and you don't know how to bridge assets from Ethereum to Polygon, we're going to show you how to do that too. Really
You can
easy.
just. I'll walk you. You don't even have to do that anymore. Number one, MetaMask will automatically bridge for you. You don't have to leave MetaMask. And also, if you add the Polygon network to your MetaMask, you just switch your networks. And if you happen to win a Phantom Galaxies ship tonight, your MetaMask uses the same address, whether it's ETH or Polygon or Binance or whatever. It's just in order to access it or use it, you'll have to add the Polygon network. It's not hard.
Exactly. It sounds way more complicated than it is,
Oh,
guys,
so
and I'm telling you, it's a great time. If any of you win one of these tonight and you didn't have one before, get into these games, guys. Obviously, elephant in the room. Big time has absolutely ripped yesterday. It hit over $1, and for a lot of you guys, we were holding it around 10 cents. I
yep.
mean, that was an
All
easy
time low
10x.
was 10 cents.
A lot of you guys got leaderboard points. A lot of you guys hopefully saw that and maybe took some profits. But guys, big time is looking, healthy. It's, there's some bittersweet moments with it. Obviously, they've not everyone has been super happy with, kind of what's been going on as far as some of the updates to crafting. But again, it's
We should point out this is a classic Rumble, so the bounty is active. Kill
ooh.
JC3 by slipping him the old cucumber. And,
So So what is the
Black Manta
prize?
almost got it. So we have a Cyber 8 Yacht Club NFT. Let me copy the picture and I'll post it up here for you. If you kill me in the specific way stated, you will receive this NFT.
Woo.
And from
So
the Cyber Yacht Club.
so guys, we have a lot of us have been getting into big time and playing it. Um,
Yeah, what's our first?
for
What's our first prize?
our first prize. Oh, for the Rumble.
Yeah,
Yes, that is going to
we
be
should
a disc.
probably announce that.
Yeah,
It,
disc for the first prize, guys.
yep. In case you didn't know, Illuvium's a thing.
Woo! Yeah, there's so much to talk about this week, so I'm
Oh,
trying to keep it organized in my brain.
sorry.
But
You
so
were
like
already going off on a different tangent. My bad.
I was too. I was like, I caught myself, and so big time, guys. Back to the meat. So the tokens absolutely exploded. Prices are doing very well for all things associated with big time. Again, we a lot of us were able to get in for free, which was awesome.
Ah, it's
And
nice.
Oh my goodness, I Spy
Well, don't worry,
said, "Be
Ice. You'll have to
careful."
wait. You'll have to wait 6 more weeks to get something else.
Last time I was in Rumble, I rear-ended somebody. Oh God. Yeah, guys, pay attention to the road if you're driving. We know a lot of you guys love to just, throw caution to the wind, to show up for the game nights, and we appreciate that. But be careful out there. So guys, obviously, everything's been going really great with a lot of the projects that we've been involved in. But before we start talking a little bit more about them,
Oh
um,
crap, Ice! I can't
we
send you the
do
message. I
have
can't tab out to. I
we
have to keep the
have.
screen up. Sorry,
Oh, you got to keep it up. Okay.
I can't tab out to get his address
Oh, okay.
because it took us like 2 months to get him the last prizes. So, because we're
Oh, ice.
passwords, we might get you a prize eventually.
Yeah, maybe tonight. Maybe we'll do that tonight for you guys. Yeah, that's way too long. But anyway, so we are always adding different things here. And you guys know this. We got into Big Time before Big Time launched. We're in Illuvium right now before Illuvium's launching. Phantom Galaxies, we were there for the launch party. And we see the good and the bad. You know what I mean? Like, we're really trying to keep up on the biggest and the best in the Web3 space, especially when it comes to gaming, because that's what a lot of our audience is geared towards. So one of the biggest gaming projects, that I feel like has kind of miraculously flown under the radar because it was very hyped. Everyone knows what it is, but forgets about it. The Bored Ape Yacht Club. They are developing a metaverse, and
Who's
for a lot
that?
of you
I've
guys,
never heard of them. Right?
yeah.
Seriously.
So what's interesting is the vice president of Epic Games and the CEO of Riot Games, same person. He actually was recently hired onto the Yuga Labs team. Why should we care? What does this mean? So obviously the Bored Ape Yacht Club is the most successful NFT project in the crypto space. They generated over $500 million in seed fund money before anything really even happened. They are the most well-funded NFT metaverse project that exists, and most people already know that. What I feel like a lot of people don't know is that the NFTs for their metaverses have been released for like the past year, and they already did a demo. Some of you guys might have remembered
Does anybody
when we
remember
streamed.
when gas was like $2,000?
Yeah.
Like
So
like that one time, it was because of their land drop.
yeah. So they also allowed their landholders to go in and experience it. If you guys check it out, and I might stream a little bit of it here, just in the chat for you guys. Why not? So they did obviously the other side is what we're getting at here, guys. And this is tied into the ape token. This is tied into the Bored Ape Yacht Club. The all of these other things that are going on. They bought CryptoPunks, obviously. Most of you guys know that. However, what most of you guys don't know is these land plots got really expensive. A little, when they first dropped. So, us getting some of them was going to be a little difficult. However, Schneidi, congratulations, Schneidi, you have won another disc. JC, we'll move to the next prize and we'll give away one of those
Yep.
Phantom Galaxy
Sounds good.
mechs for now. And then cool.
Schneidy, if you would please open up a support ticket and please put in there what you won because I will not remember tomorrow. Schneidy, just put I won an ILV disc and toss us your address in there and we'll get that sent to you.
Yeah, we'll do one more battle real quick. Oh, and
Battle
before
for
I
the
lose
mech.
my train, Pumpkin, I will bring that up in a second. So let me complete so I don't lose my train of thought here. So guys, biggest metaverse, huge money behind it, and the guy who ran Epic Games and Riot Games, the two most successful people in the world. Like, we're talking Fortnite, we're talking the big money in gaming, very experienced. They are hired onto Yuga Labs for the other side. So yesterday we were in communication. We were looking at some of the different options As you guys know, they're not all the same. There's, things like resources, sediment, all kinds of different things to consider. We yesterday did scoop an other side land, and the floor on the particular one that we purchased with everything included, talking about like the rarities for the resources, we're talking about the sediments and everything else. The floor on this currently is about 4 ETH. We definitely got a really good deal on it. The floor for the whole other side project is around 0.7 for just a basic one, but we're talking one that has no resources and the lowest possible sediment. A lot of these things will probably mean nothing to most of you guys, but that is why we are here.
Oh, there went your mic. So I'll finish Reptar's sentiment there because we purchased some of these assets. Yeah, he's been playing with his push to talk and it's screwed up. There it is. We purchased some of these assets because we understand that most people can't. But what we can do is we, as the AO team, have been able to pull our resources, and we've also been able to use a big shout out to our pre-order folks, the Platinum Pass holders. We do have something for you guys. We'll talk about in a minute. Um, but we've been able to use those funds to get items like this other side deed, so that we can hold it and give the benefits to the community as a whole for people that just, I can't drop an ETH. I definitely can't drop 4. So.
Sorry about that, guys. The only reason I noticed that I was disconnected was because Ice was like, he gone. But yeah, so guys, obviously this is going to generate resources similar to kind of like the Time Warden or the Illuvium Zero plot. But the reason that we're so excited about this is not even because of that. We're really excited because the owners of this plot, of the other side plots, are also going to be airdropped an additional plot when the second round of plots are distributed. So technically, we're going to have 2 of them, and having these plots gives you the ability to build in within their metaverse and actually contribute to the ecosystem. So it's not just going to be something we hold on to and it generates money. Like, that's great. We have plenty of things that do that. But this is more for a long-term play where Alpha Origins can establish itself and a piece of this hugely successful metaverse project. I mean, guys, this really is going to be one of the big ones. And Ape Token's going to do really well. Obviously, it's down to like $1 right now. And it's got the most money, it's got the most excitement, it's got the biggest names in it. So we're all about it. We're excited to finally get our hands on this, and a really good one. And yeah, JBW.
Hey, JV, if your ticket is still open from the last one, you can just add this in, please. Congratulations, you have won one of the mechs. I'll even give you a choice since you're the first winner. You want red or green?
Oh, damn. Damn. The color choice and everything, JV. Congratulations. I don't know if you're playing Phantom Galaxies, but if you are, if you're not, then you need to be. Let me
If
tell
you're
you
not
what.
playing Family Galaxies, guess what? Now you've got a mech. Now you can play.
Well, you do need an avatar too, but the avatars are not
You
very
have to pick up
expensive.
an avatar. That's true.
Yeah, but they're not very expensive at all. And you technically still can play for free without NFTs. However, you won't earn anything, so it's kind of like me. It's kind of me.
So JV,
So,
let me know here in the chat which color you want, so I know what I have to give away. But do you want red or green? They're both they're both the fighter class.
so most of you guys know
Green,
exactly
right.
what I'm
So I
talking
still have the
about
red
as
one
far
for
as the
you.
other side, but this is just a quick clip on the first beta test that they did. And the thing that just angered me the most about this whole situation is they had 30,000 people playing at once on one server all together. All right? And then I see all these other games having server issues. It's like, it is possible to have all these people. Wait till you guys see. If you guys haven't seen this, you're in for a treat. If you have, just bear with us for a second. And this is what we're talking about, guys. I mean, this was this is an example of a land plot, and this was the first chance that all of the landholders got to get in. We actually were not able to get into this when it first started because obviously, like JC said, gas was at 4,000 gwei, guys. It was just disgusting. Like there was just no way.
For like six
So
or eight hours.
yeah, so as you can see, there was tons of people in here, and then they open up the wormhole, guys, and they let everyone jump in, and this was the first time anyone ever got to see the metaverse, and they were all just dropped right into it. And so this is an example of a land plot. These things are huge, guys, and they have a, ability to, obviously there's not much that you can do right now. It was kind of just like a little mini game and a chance for people to explore and look around and stuff. But as you see, you got the active chat. You got people just run. Look at all these people, guys. There are so many people.
Is this one land plot?
Yes, this is just one plot, and
Holy cow.
I wanted you guys to see the kind of the scale. This isn't exactly, the greatest feed of it. Actually, here, let me get up here so you guys can see. So these are the plots, guys. As you see, they're in the background. They're massive. And, there's all these, yeah. I mean, this is just, it's going to be incredible when we have this many people.
Holy crap. Look at all
When we have this many people playing together. So this is actually when they started to do the boss fight. There's going to be raids and stuff. I mean, it's just incredible. As you can see, there's a Bored Ape Yacht Club member right there.
Wow.
And right now, they're all working together.
Wrong.
Oh, you're right. You updated that. That should not be it.
Huh. Let me pull up my phone here and see what's going on. I can't do anything on the screen right now.
Yeah, we couldn't buy a mutant ape, but or excuse me, what is it? Bored Ape. Yeah, totally lost my train of thought for a second. And instead we got. Oh, this is the first trip. So that was the. Yes. So this is a little bit more. There's been two. Excuse me. There have been two different releases for this. This is the one that I remember seeing. JC, if you could full screen this, that'd be awesome. So this is an example of a plot. And once you jump up here, guys, you're gonna see the scale of how big these things are. Like once they go into the thing and they launch, yep, I think it's right there. He looks around and you can see other plots in the distance. See, there's the volcanic plot, before there was the ice plot, and right there, right, each one has a different sediment, different resources people can extract from it. This is yet another plot. Guys, this is going to be massive. This is going to be one.
I can't afford one of these. How does this benefit me that you have one?
Oh, I love that question. Yes, guys. So we're not sure if we're going to be able to allow people on our plots. We're not sure how everything exactly works yet, but rest assured, these are going to generate lots of opportunities for us, meaning for you guys as well, for our holders and the community pool, because any resources or money that we make from this plot, same as what we've done with the Time Wardens, the big time stuff, we will be doing with Illuvium and the other games that we're involved with. These are all going to be things that are pooling into the community pool, guys, and it is really going to, whether we will all be able to participate in this or not. I would like to believe that if we own it, we're allowed to let people into our plots. That would only make sense. But either way, all of this value that we're getting from this is going to go back to you guys, and it's also getting us a little bit of our foot in the door into a larger group of communities. So this, I cannot, right here, they're doing this boss fight. It's kind of like a raid. As you can see, there's an absurd amount of people that played this. And, there's going to be a lot more that they add This was over a year ago, guys. And the thing is, there hasn't been any major updates since. So we're really kind of awaiting the next big announcement for the other side. Should we move on to marbles, JC?
I like it. I like it. Let's go with
That was
some
good.
marbles.
Let's do some
Uh,
mar.
hmm. We should probably mention that we do have a new giveaway for our people with the platinum roll.
Oh, yes, guys, we got the special roll. Make sure you look out for the platinum giveaways. They are big, big giveaways. Even if you do not play them or know what these assets are, they are very valuable, and you should learn what they are. And if you don't, that's fine. You can still
Yeah,
sell them.
we are giving them away for a reason. So for those of you who are platinum holders in here, or for those of you who are like, what the crap is a platinum holder? Well, platinum holders were people who basically pre-ordered a 10 pack or a partial 10 pack of our upcoming NFT launch, and they were able to get in at a well, eventually it's going to be 80% less than the. Is that right? That's not how that works. So basically, they are getting NFTs at a cost of zero point 0.1 ETH when the public mint is going to be 0.18. So thank you, ICE. Platinum Pass holders are those that believe in the group enough to put ETH forward to help them build. Yes. And
Yeah. So essentially,
yes, PK,
we
actual hold.
use
If
this.
you have a part or a full Platinum Pass, you are eligible. You have the role. You should have. Reptar, can you hashtag the channel because I can't while I'm streaming. Um,
Yes, no problem, no problem. I got you. I got you.
yeah, Ice is correct. Platinum Pass has got 10 NFTs. They will be able to either they'll be airdropped or they'll be able to claim 10 NFTs at mint. They've already paid one ETH. Obviously, that's the quick math there. Whitelist will be able to mint.
And really, what it is, guys, and we're not going to sugarcoat it. It's like you pre-ordered with us.
Yeah,
We're like those assholes in California who haven't finished making your favorite video game, and you
Wait, I'm
pre-ordered
sorry.
it, and you
Whingy
pre-ordered
Jesus.
it, and oh shit, yeah, I gotta go to my Twitch. Here, guys, I'll get that going. But yeah, guys, we really appreciate all of the Platinum Pass holders. You guys, really, without sounding real corny here, you guys believed in us when nobody else did, and you guys
Or you
basically
were able
supported
to
us.
actually just put some funding towards us. There's plenty of people in this Discord that believe in us, just didn't have the money at the time, and that's cool. Don't worry, we still got you. We've been giving away prizes for a year before we even thought of doing an NFT project. We've got you taken care of. But for our platinum holders, we have for you this time in this giveaway a Phantom Galaxy's small asteroid. And since we have him on stage, Scorchman, would you fill the good people in on what that does for them?
Welcome everyone. What was your question, JC? Sorry, I was
Why?
just
What's
reminding
the?
Reptar.
I got it. Oh, he's got it. Thank you, Ash.
Thank you.
What's the big deal about a small asteroid in Phantom Galaxies? What is it?
Okay, there's five sizes of land or planets or asteroids in Phantom Galaxies, as in small asteroid, large asteroid, small, medium, and large planet. Each of them has a allocated amount of astropher that you can mine off of it.
Astropher is
Over
currently 60 cents per token.
Correct, and that is tied to your planet. So you have a planet, you have basically a real mine of money waiting for you.
What if you
So,
don't have a planet?
well, then you can do like we do, get in the game, get your NFTs, your Starfighter and your avatar, and play the game. And when you earn 100,000 credits, you then buy into the elite track that allows you to earn some Astrofur while you play and do your daily quests.
Well, what if your friends here at Alpha Origins happen to have a planet for you to go mine?
Woo!
Then you get a potential bank of money for you to mine over time in the fun game. So that would be a tremendous prize to win.
So for
And
our
guys,
platinum pass holders, as a thank you for jumping in and believing in us, that's what we've got for you. It's a giveaway. What? Okay, so what? I don't have a platinum pass. I can't get them because they're not for sale anymore. Guess what? As we launch the NFT project here in the hopefully very near future, um, that giveaway channel will transition over to just a holders giveaway channel. If you hold any NFTs in our project, you'll be eligible for the giveaway channel. We'll continue to do regular game nights, but we're also going to do some extra special holder game nights, bigger prizes, because you spent money. We're going to reward you with bigger prizes, right? Um, so yeah, that's just it's a way for us to reward our early adopters and our pre-order folks, but it's also a way for us to show the community, hey, this is what we're going to do for you when you're holding our project. This is what we're going to do for you. You have access to all these other projects. Oh, bye, Schneidy. Even if you can't buy another land deed, even if you can't buy Phantom Galaxy's land, even if you can't buy an Illuvium Megacity, we will provide that for you.
Oh,
and
another note on PG. Just last night there was a update which added some different features. I think it's kind of smooths out the game a little and takes some of the aggravating things away from the game and improves it a little bit. So for those who didn't play it yesterday, there is an update that I think adds some nice features and cleans it up a little. And while I was in chat with them 2 or 3 nights ago, I think it's Monday night, listening in, they were saying that there's going to be it like once a month or twice a month, they're going to have regular updates to the game itself. So they are definitely working on things, fixing things, looking at things. They would there was a list, an updated list that listed things I didn't know were a problem. So keep in mind, Phantom Galaxies is constantly improving and showing it.
Hey, Ron, I got a
Uh,
question for you because we didn't say what this prizes would be. You want a disc or you want $10 in big time? I'll send you $10 in big time or a disc, whichever one you want.
and one thing that's awesome. Thank you, JC. Yeah, I totally forgot to. He's like, big time, please. Um, yeah, guys, and one thing I do want to just mention, obviously, Big Time is our biggest earner right now, like hands down. It is earning the most money for our community. It is earning the most money for players. We're having a good time with it. However, Phantom Galaxies hasn't really launched their economy yet. It's an incredibly polished game, guys. I mean, I was playing last night and I couldn't stop playing because I was just having such a fun time. I finally got the controls down. Scorchman and Ron had been helping. Guys, it's such a fun game. And when this
It's very
economy
fun.
launches, it's gonna be, I think, pretty close to as profitable as Big Time. And I hope the same for all the games, like Illuvium and the other games that we're involved with also. Like, even some of the smaller ones I haven't mentioned yet that aren't either finished or they're still small, like Knights of Ether or the Fabled or Cyber Ape Yacht Club or any of the other projects that we're involved with, guys. Like, it's it's refreshing to see a project do it right, and it's refreshing to play a good game that's tied into blockchain. So if you guys win anything from any of these projects tonight, you guys got to check it out. Yes, the USB controller was fixed. That's the one thing I was going to say on top of what Scorchman had already said. One of the updates they did add was support for most controllers. Yes, it was hilarious, guys. I was awful. I was terrible. I was trying to figure out the controls. I was dying. Okay, you were having a wired 360
Yeah,
controller.
definitely. The
Yes.
Xbox controllers have always been compatible because when they ported over, the hiccup came from them porting from Unreal 4 to Unreal 5 engine, and they just didn't have because it's a Windows machine. You know, it's a Windows based game. The Xbox controllers were natively wired in, um, and so up until they patched in the other controls, you had to basically download an app which would modify your, because I have a PlayStation controller. It would modify your PlayStation controller input to read like a 360 or an Xbox controller, and it's just um, so yeah. Now that they've updated it, it's better.
All right, it is time for the next race, guys. Let me see.
Let's see.
So yes, for me, I was having a really big issue with the PlayStation 4 controller. This is a good one for Phantom Galaxy. Um, but yeah, guys, they look like they fixed most controller support. Um, and so something that one of our community members brought up that I thought was interesting that I think we might start doing here the next, future game nights. So, we obviously give away a lot of prizes for these different games that we're involved with. And I thought it would be cool. I know a lot of you guys are at work or doing other things while we're at game night, but I think we're gonna start doing more playing some of the games that we're talking about during game night with some of the people who are able to participate, and we're gonna start giving away maybe some prizes for I don't know how we're gonna structure it yet, but I just thought that was a really cool idea. Maybe we'll do like a PvP for Illuvium, like a mini tournament, or we do like a hide and seek for big time, or we run a dungeon or something, or we go um into Phantom Galaxy. We're gonna have to work some things out, but
Yeah,
I
because
definitely.
there's a PvP zone in Phantom Galaxies too.
Yeah, so I'm thinking we might have to start doing some stuff like that, guys. And it'll help people get into these games. We can do it as a community together and just have fun. You know what I mean? Like I played a lot of these like a little fun games with VIG for their tournaments and stuff. And even just hide and seek was really fun. Like
Yeah, shout out to
hiding one of the
Doug and
servers.
VIG. They've been crushing it.
Yeah, so we are going to start doing more with them. I reached out to the Wildfire Guild for Illuvium as well. If you guys know, that's Scoriox's guild, and it's cool because he's going to start hosting some more tournaments as well. So we're going to probably start partnering with him a little bit more and collaborating with tournaments for Illuvium and PvP. So keep your eyes out for that as well, guys. Exclamation point play in the chat. What is the prize for this one, JC?
That's a good question. Um,
Look at all these planets.
like we've talked a lot about Illuvium. I've got one more mech to give away. I want to maybe save that for just a little bit. We talked about the small asteroid for the platinum holders. I don't know. What are you thinking? Maybe we'll do $10 in Illuvium.
Ooh.
Sound
Yeah,
good?
we do. Ice says win an avatar for Phantom Galaxy. I need to check the floor on. I don't know how much I haven't checked an avatar in forever. I bought my avatar and I was like, yes.
I minted mine, so I don't know. Tell you what. Let me see. 0.02. Oh, Scorchman, do you have an avatar? You have an avatar already.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I'm sure
Do
you
I have
have an avatar already.
for Phantom
Phantom Galaxies.
Galaxies? I have two.
I just saw this guy and thought of you. Why is that? Oh, because it's a video.
I will post the links to both of these guys. We have all of this pinned in the Phantom Galaxies chat. So if you guys if you guys need information, always go in the different channels that we have because this stuff's already in there, and we will type it in here to play. So you
No,
need one of each.
Spy, we're actually in the Twitch. Hang on just a second. I'll get you the Twitch link. Type exclamation point play in the Twitch channel when we start a new race. That's how you get your marble in the race. And it's RNG. There's no skill involved. We just like watching people die on the maps. And whoever wins is gonna get $10 in Illuvium.
Woo!
And by the way,
Love
guys,
that.
if if Illuvium goes back to all time high, that $10 will become what, Reptar?
Oh damn! Like I don't know, like
$200?
$200, $300. Yeah. Oh, guys, you already know.
This is
I'm
what
so
we're doing
bullish
our
on this.
random game nights. You didn't have to buy anything to be in this game night.
Guys, just as a kind of cheer you up thing, playing big time. I got on the leaderboard. I wasn't even at the top. And just a small example, I earned myself 3,000 tokens. I earned myself 3,000 tokens. And if it hit $1, which Reptar says it did,
Yep.
do the math. For free, I have 3,000 tokens coming to me with a current value of around $1.
You made
So,
$3,000 playing a video game.
and that's only part of my money.
Yeah.
Remember, I've only spent roughly 320 on the whole game. That one drop from the leaderboard.
PK.
So
Oh,
NFT games can do it for you, sir.
yep. And we're just. I think we've been talking about this internally and here on the channel as well. Here in the Discord as well. I think gaming is a long term winner for the Web3 and crypto space. Congrats, PK. So instead of being in someone else's ticket, you can open your own ticket, and I will send you $10 in Illuvium. I can do that on it'll have to be on the ETH network. So yes, Shanga, we are streaming game night. Welcome, Shanga. Shanga's a badass big time player. Love you, man.
Yeah, we do this every week at Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys,
Probably not Christmas.
yep, not on holidays usually, but we're pretty consistent, guys. We're here almost every week, and it's been really fun. We always give out prizes, and there's always some crazy fun things that
The
happen.
only requirement for you to come in and win prizes is come in and win prizes. Get in our Discord, and that's it. That's it.
Hey, guys, just on a note, before I forget, I got a little update on Gala. They have come out with a new game. I guess it's today, Eternal Paradox. It's a mobile game and appears to be a 4X, Explorer and all of that type of stuff. Um, it just came out. If you guys want to look into it, try it out. It's different, brand new. Graphics look not great because it's designed for mobile, but give it a try. Let
And
me
most
know.
Gala
Let
is
us
mobile
know.
friendly, though, isn't it?
Many of their games are mobile friendly. Like I said, Meow Match is mobile. Dragon Strike is mobile. Eternal Paradox is mobile. So there's a few to get you going since that's the biggest gaming sector by far is
Yeah.
mobile games.
Well,
So
and the Gala token popped up to over 3 cents for the
yes,
first time in
yeah,
a while.
as we would say in FA, it's dirt cheap. If you think the company's good, 3 cents a token is a bargain. If you don't think it's good, forget what I'm saying.
Yeah. And we don't give financial advice because none of us know what the hell we're talking about. We just like to talk about what we observe. All time high for the Gala token was. I don't see the date on that. Dang it. Hang on one second. Let me scroll over here. October 2021. Nope. Hang on. Yeah. October 2021 was the all time high at 84 cents. November. Yeah, so the top of the bull market, the last bull market was October, November 2021, and the Gala token hit 84 cents. It is currently at 2 cents. If it were to somehow get back to all-time high, that's a 42x. Hmm. Not financial advice, because none of us know what's going to happen or anything. But if you like the Gala ecosystem, if you think they have a good plan, if they have a good team, if you think they fit the upcoming narrative, might be worth a look.
So, two things. Yes, 100%. We do believe in Gala. I'm not going to ignore the Spider Tanks question either. I'll get into that in a second, and Scorchman can explain a little bit more about that. But before I do that, guys, all the games that we talk about here, they're in sections in our Discord. They're very well organized. If you guys have any questions about Phantom Galaxies or anything like that, there's tons of links.
Is it in partner links or is it in something else? Or, no, they're in their own
No,
channels. They're in their
yeah,
own
they have
channels.
their own channels. Yes, the big boys always will have their own channel. So what we're gonna do is I will post the link this video. Basically, Ice, what I would say is most of it are cosmetic, especially the avatars. But I wouldn't call the Starfighters cosmetic, because there's 4 of them. There's 4 different classes, and just like the classes for big time, they do different things. So it's like, what kind of fighter are you basically? Like, do you want to snipe from long range? Do you want to yes, you also can. Yeah. Do you want Buster, or do you want Lancer? There's
Buster, Breacher, Lancer, and Fighter.
Assault.
Is that right, Scorchman?
Yeah.
Oh, now you made me forget the 4th one. Oh my God, assault. It's assault.
Yes,
that's
and
probably if you like one, if you go to the website, if you go to the OpenSea and you like the way one looks, check the price and compare that to. You have to use a different asset to mint your own. What is that? I gotta find it.
Yes, so I did mention that it's mostly cosmetic, but if I remember correctly, each avatar gets their own like private room. If you guys remember, Reptar, didn't they talk about that in one of the meetings we went to, where the avatar gets its own different level of room? If you're an Elpis, you get a better room than if you're a what the other one is. Now I can't think.
Hang on, I'm looking at Elpis and
Oh,
Zaveda.
and yes, and the Starfighter gets its own. Oh my God, you just said it. Starport, not Starport.
Hanger, right?
Hangar.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah, me and Abel were actually talking about this earlier.
Yes, Ron, you're correct. Play, because right now, like, when do I get to use my own Starfighter? Because I have one. It's linked to my account, but I'm still on the, I guess maybe the first couple of missions.
Oh, really? I can use mine. Yeah, we'll look into that. Yeah, you should be able to use your own Starfighter. They tie that in.
yeah, we're doing it right now. I mean,
okay. Here's the ice you were asking about. Here's the link to the you can mint. You have to buy one of these to mint your own. Versus the other link where you can.
So the thing with minting your own, and again, there are tons and tons of we didn't just spam post a bunch of stuff. There are really important resources in the Phantom Galaxy channel that teaches you everything you need to know. If you guys are wondering where we're getting these links from, and basically, I would say that if you know specifically what you want, it is better to mint your own and to get basically a mint pass, and then there's things that you can do to edit certain traits that you will get. It seems kind of confusing, but again, the guide makes things a lot more laid out. But you have 2 options. You can mint your own, and you can equip your NFT with different other NFTs that give you a better chance of getting what you actually want, or you could just find one on secondary. But they're really cheap, guys. These aren't really expensive NFTs. These aren't like Time Warden or like Alluvium Lands. Like, they're really cheap, they're affordable, and the game is really good.
Now the floor is currently ETH. There's another one listed for 55 Matic. Now, you do have to buy these on the Polygon network, so you have to bridge some ETH over to there or use Matic.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, guys. You have to use the ETH bridge on your MetaMask, but it's super easy. It really is not.
For you. Yeah.
No, I know what you're saying. Like it doesn't bridge the Ethereum for you. It will. You can go to the Polygon network automatically. That's different. But if you're actually moving your ETH over from Ethereum to like ETH on the Polygon network, you have to use their native bridge.
Yeah, and they'll bridge it for you, and it actually bridges to wrapped ETH. Hey, Abel.
You can also, even more convenient is you can just buy, like if you use an exchange, you can buy it on Coinbase or something and just send it on the Polygon network. That also works very well.
Yes, that's another good
You
option.
don't have to bridge anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you
if
just
you
have
guys
to pay
have
attention
problems,
to which network you're using.
Yeah. If you're trying to do this and you're like, I don't know what the crap I'm doing, just get in the Discord, toss up the question, and me or Reptar, Scorchman, Abel, somebody here will know how to help you pretty quickly.
It's the way you can manipulate what you get is called a catalyst. And you can buy them inexpensively. So let's say your preference is you've got an avatar mint pass and you want to make a female or a male and you want to be sure of it, you buy a male or female catalyst. They were like 8 to 10 bucks. So you can help to create what you want when you mint it. Otherwise, it is random.
Yeah.
So use the catalyst, get what you want, or just mint it and you get random whatever they give you.
Right, and you can do the same with your starship. You can mint a random starship, although I think are they using Astropher for that? Like you can't just do it with.
Yeah, you can do it with Astropher. It's a third class. It's a third class.
Which is
So
basic level.
So you get a third class hanger and a third class.
So
what's
the
quarters?
last
Quarters.
link that I put up there is the Phantom Galaxies Avatar and Starfighter Genesis series. That has the different catalysts, so that you can make a first class ship or a second class ship. The third class ship you don't need one, but if you want to make a second or a first, you can get those catalysts. You can also get a catalyst to determine which type of ship. Aries, sorry man, which type of ship you want. If you want to specifically pick your ship, you can do that.
So the difference between first and second class. If you
We
have
don't
a
know
first,
yet.
yeah, we don't exactly know. The only thing that we do know is correct me if I'm wrong, is it the veteran class or is it the pristine that get the 25% discount on?
I don't think there's a difference between them two, man. I think it's all cosmetic, to be honest. I think it's first class is first class, and it's gonna have its utilities. Like the only real, if you happen to get lucky, get a Gen 0, then you get like I think 100%. You get more utilities, but I think just having a first class, I think it's the hanger and the quarters that give utilities, but they haven't said what those utilities are yet. The last thing they came out with, they had a tweet with all like the designs of these hangers and quarters and how fancy they are. But I've grilled them every day almost, asking for utility in a white paper, and they haven't come out with it yet.
Hey, what was the price for Ice Walker there?
If I had to guess, well, there's a fusion system to upgrade your gear, so there's gonna be benefits with that. Beyond that, like it's hard for me to guess because they haven't really acknowledged what the economy is gonna look like. I know a lot of the economy is gonna be based on upgrading your gear and using Astropher to do that. But beyond that, I mean, and you're talking about planets too in the economy, bro. I can't even really guess what that's gonna be. They're so freaking secretive. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I wonder if it's they're still like even Big Time is in early release. They're kind of halfway between an alpha and a beta test right now. And
Yeah,
Phantom Galaxies is not even that far.
To me, they're
So
where big time was a year ago, basically, as far as
yeah,
timeline.
we're
I
we're,
think
we're
they're,
still in alpha.
yeah,
I think it's just
yeah,
it's like
it's early.
alpha
It
phase
just
2.
shows like how really early we are in a lot of these
Yeah,
projects. Like their economies aren't even out yet. And then look what happened when Big Times finally launched, guys. I mean,
yeah.
it was crazy. So I do think there's going to be a lot of excitement in the future, but I do think it's going to be another year basically.
Okay, so
And
ice Zaveda is actually a human trait characteristic. It's not a ship trait character. So be very careful.
Yeah.
All those Genesis traits, they're for
I mean,
ships and people and planets. So
they did say they're gonna be on PS5 by the end of next year. So I don't know. We'll
ooh,
see.
that
That was in that interview that you linked the other day.
yeah, and they're also doing VR support, guys, which to me, like I played No
dude,
Man's
I
Sky and
cannot
VR.
wait. Phantom
No
Galaxies
Man's
on
Sky and
VR.
VR. Dude, it changed my dude, if you guys haven't played at least No Man's Sky, the new I know it was terrible when it first came out. It got a lot of flack for that. It's
I
pretty
loved No
infamous.
Man's Sky.
Well, the thing is, when the game first came out, it was riddled with bugs. It was almost a complete failure. It's actually one of the few examples of games where they came out with a really terrible product and then they listened to their community and they fixed everything and now it's
And I
awesome.
still loved it.
And
Even when it was single player buggy as hell, I still loved it.
me too, because it was so cool. It was just the exploration and you didn't know what planet you were gonna land on next.
You
Like
could fly
it was great.
around a whole procedurally generated universe. It was awesome.
Yeah, and it was the size of a universe. It's just crazy.
Man, I
But
hate
yeah,
playing with
so
characters.
we think these are going to be big, but just so you guys know, before you run out and buy anything, just download the game on Epic Games. It's free. Check it out, play it. If you like it, if you're like this is really cool, buy some assets. You can earn playing the game. This is truly an opportunity for you guys to same thing with Big Time. Guys, if you haven't played Big Time yet, what are you doing? There is money
Yeah.
to be
It's
made. If you
it's
have
free to
time,
play. You
let
can
us know.
make
We'll
money
give
in the
In
you
the
free to play. Not a
Discord.
lot, but you can make money in the free to play. You play the
Yep.
game, you loot things in the dungeons that you can then sell to people. Right
guys,
Yep.
we'll
now,
give you codes. We'll get you in for free. We'll get you into Illuvium. We'll get you into Phantom Galaxies. They're already free, so we don't really have to do anything. But guys, we're
Yep.
here.
Just gotta
Like if
show up.
you let's go. Like let's get this. And honestly, guys, like it's way better with all of you. Like it really is. Like it's
Especially
way
big
more
time.
fun.
Big time's a lot of fun when
yeah,
you have a
big time
group
is
of
fun with
people that you
people,
know and you're all in
except for
voice
Abel.
chat together. It makes it a lot better.
Oh yeah, dude, it's
Nah,
great. Like
Abel's too busy slaying monsters, man. Abel don't talk
Abel's too
much in V
busy
chat.
running to the next objective.
Abel just crushes shit.
Abel just leaves us behind, leaves us poor noobs in
No, I
the
don't do that.
No,
dust.
I've been better at healing. Okay,
For
range traumatized me enough with the hassle
Nah,
with
Reptar
the
has too much ADHD. He can't stay focused on
I was
one
like, I thought
topic.
Reptar switched to a tank so he didn't have to heal people.
He
I
should.
can't. I tried. Somebody gave me a pocket watch and I couldn't even use it.
I still have a pocket watch for range, I think. He said he was gonna go Shadow Blade like 3 weeks ago.
Reptar, don't forget to tell them how some person not in your group
Yeah,
rezzed you during a
Scorchman.
conflict.
Scorchman is a traitor to our big time clan.
I can't call.
He
Uh,
By the
betrayed us
way,
last night.
I spy Mystic. I can't read the rest of your name, but
Reptar's not
Oh,
even
I've
hold
never
here.
up,
seen you
hold
before.
up. Yeah, I gotta throw some people right under the bus right now.
Do it.
I saved his butt.
Scorchman.
Scorchman abandoned us yesterday, guys.
Yeah,
We needed one more person in our party to have the
I
full
was there.
party. And he was like, "Oh, I can't play." He's like, "I'm playing Phantom Galaxies." And we're like, "You know what? Fine. Phantom Galaxies is a fun game. Whatever. You wanna not play Big Time with us? That's fine."
On Big
And
Time
then
Tuesday, game night
uh,
too.
on Big Time Tuesday, the day that we're supposed to be playing Big Time every day in this Discord or every
Oh, he
week.
was.
And
He just not with you.
And, you know, I'm just strolling around. We see an event, a public event, and we're like, oh, guys, let's go in here and look. And who do I see on his own team by himself? Scorchman,
Yep.
the traitor.
Playing big time.
He's just
Not
sitting there
Phantom
eating potato
Galaxies.
chips, laughing at us.
Yeah, rezzing people dying, Reptar.
It was funny. Guys, I was talking a lot of shit on the stream last night. You should have been there. And Scorchman still revived me. It was like the worst. You know what I mean? It was. It was like Dinkelberg. You know what I mean? Where he's like, he's just the nicest guy ever. You just hate him.
Hang on. Hackett is back. How you been, Hackett? Holy crap! I haven't seen you in like a month. It's good to see you, man.
Welcome back. Hope you've been enjoying the shenanigans.
Or coming back from the crypto winter.
Yeah, continue. I like Hackett's back. That makes me happy.
I know. No, and it's guys. That's the thing is like we're pushing closer to 2,000 people in the Discord. You know, we're getting new people every day. Number go up. It's been awesome, and you know, it really just kind of shows that guys, I hate to just even say it out loud because I don't want to jinx it, but it's like I think this is it. I think the bull run's over, and I think the bear market. I think the bear market's over, guys, and you know we're excited because gaming is really taking off right now. So many good projects are launching, and you know we've been in the middle of it. You know what I mean? We've been kind of seeing all the things that happen with all the different projects. You bet your ass another laptop giveaway at 2K.
What? No. Damn it.
No. JC, when we hit 2K, I'll buy the laptop this time.
Oh gosh, I don't know, man. How much have we put in the community wallet just in the last 2 weeks, thanks to Big Time?
Oh, dude, yeah, actually go over that because I mean I forgot exactly what the numbers are, but I feel like every time I check the chat, you were like, guys, we're adding more money today. I was like, oh, cool. Next day, oh, this sold. Oh, well,
Yep.
that sold. It's like, oh.
This sells. She sells seashells down by the seashore. I'm telling you, man.
Honestly, what have you been doing differently? Because I know last month we rented our lands and we got some good money for it. But what have you been doing with the Alpha Origins asset and your own?
Rather than just renting out, you know, spaces and time wardens, that generated, you know, last month's rent was the first time we were able to rent anything. And we may return back to that, but I wanted to see this month, okay, if I don't rent them to someone else, but if I use them to build and generate either either hourglasses or armor or weapons or even crystals now, because crystals are kind of the thing. If you're not crystals, lattice and terracores. I wanted to see which way would make us more money. And if you're actively playing and actively crafting, you're going to make more money selling your crafts than you are just passively renting a space. But if you don't have time to play, or if you don't run the same 5 or 6 dungeons over and over again is not your thing, but you do want something, you can hack it. Man, I've missed you. You can rent your stuff out for a absolutely no hassle passive income. But if you want to actively play the game, you can use those same assets to do more. So I rented out some assets for the first month at $500 a month, which means open loot or big time keeps 20% of that. So I got $400. I kept $200 to help me cover the cost of the assets, and I put $200 in the community wallet.
And that's the thing, guys. Like that's
2 weeks of this latest cycle. Maybe it's 3 weeks now. I've already been able to craft and sell resources, and as before, I keep half, I sell half. I mean, I keep half, I put half in the community pool.
And that's the thing, guys.
$800-900 in.
like we've and so I looping back just because Ron mentioned something earlier I do want to touch on as well, but also um the costs of stuff. So anyway, the thing is, like we're always rolling profits right into new projects, or sometimes we're taking a loss on others. I mean, Starship is a great example of that. But I know Ron brought this up earlier. He was asking about spider tanks because a lot of you guys have noticed we haven't really been doing a lot with spider tanks, and I think most of you guys knew what was going on, but there might be some people that haven't been here the past couple weeks. So we took a little bit of a loss on some of our spider tanks assets. I know I probably sold a couple of them for a pretty heavy drop. But the thing is, guys, rolling profits into other projects that are working is always the best decision. Like we had, a couple tanks, and that we were going to do the rental system because that's another aspect that we were looking at to fill the community pool with. And Scorchman, you can talk a little bit more about this if you know more, but to my understanding, what happened with Spider Tanks is most of their development team ended up leaving, and um, not only that, but they have the source code, meaning that we don't. Basically, they can't develop for the game anymore. Gala can't. So it's no longer specifically like a Gala title. It's kind of its own thing. You can still play for free. The earning is still there. But we chose to, kind of liquidate. I liquidated some of my stuff and I rolled it over into some other projects and like lands and stuff. But it's very risky right now. Gala is a great ecosystem, and so is Spider Tanks. But we just want you guys to be aware that there is a lot of FUD going on right now, and real FUD, not fake FUD, like real uncertainty about what's going to happen with the project. No, I wouldn't say don't buy Gala.
Spider
It's
Tanks is not
more,
the only game on Gala.
yeah, the Gala is an entire ecosystem of games, and Spider Tanks is a great game. But the thing is, they are moving away from each other, and we can't always just talk about the good without bringing up the bad. We got to give you guys an accurate representation of kind of what's going on, and unfortunately, there's kind of like a stalemate right now. They are in talks. We have been monitoring the situation, but again, that's what's great about having an ecosystem of things, guys. We're not fully invested in one or the other thing. We're not doing one or this. You know what I mean? Like we have to constantly keep an eye out. It's a lot of work to see what's going on within these projects, like, and actually keep up with them. And a lot of you guys help us do that. So I'm just saying, keep an eye out and remember that this could happen to any one of these games, guys. Like we don't really know what's going to happen. These economies have never been done before, and thank you, Phil. Do not put all of your eggs in one basket, guys. But there is serious opportunity in a lot of these games. Big time right now is the breadwinner right now, but some of these other projects could do just as well in the next few months, and a lot of the assets are really cheap, guys. So,
Oh, good point, Ron.
oh, yep. Don't do that. Oh God. Hack it. That's hurting my face. Like I can literally feel. Where do you get all these from?
I told you I'd just hack it.
Oh, that's great.
Oh goodness. Kat, by the way, if you're watching this on X, Twitter for those of us that are more than 4 seconds old, um, or if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not in our Discord, why not? Like it doesn't cost anything.
You get free stuff.
We give away free stuff. We hang out. We're cool people. At least Scorchman is.
Dude, what is she riding? I can't. Is that like supposed to
That's
be
like Wonder
invisible,
Woman's
or am I
bicycle.
missing something? Oh my God. Yeah, I miss you guys. I miss this energy. And you know, I really do think things are really gonna amp up. And for those of you guys who do not have any money, really, like truly, you're like, I just want to play a good game for free that I can earn money. Spider Tank. Spider Tank's all the way, guys, because there's no risk no matter what happens between Gala and them, so it's really not that big of a deal. And second of all, guys, it's free. Like you can play it, you can earn some victory points, sell your token, and you're good to go. You may not be earning a
money on big time in the play, and you can play big time for free. Now, can you earn more money with if you buy some actual resources? Sure, but you know what you can do? If you're playing big time for free, you go in, and when you go into dungeons and you kill monsters and you smash pots and you open chests, sometimes you can get these resources that other people are having to craft or buy, like the blush fire lattice or the terra cores. They are required for me who wants to create hourglasses or weapons or armor. I have to either loot them in game or I have to buy them off the marketplace. So if you can spend $0 and run these dungeons and get it depends. Shanga asked, aren't they 500 for $1? The raw ones are 500 for right now. They're about $3. If you can loot the next level up, which is the augmented ones, and those are going like I think right now. Yesterday the floor for 25 was $28. Uh, I don't run the dungeons. It's whatever.
Well, really, what his point is, guys, is you know, obviously, you know, if you're looting just the resources and stuff, yeah, you're gonna earn like between $3 and $20 playing for like a week, You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be that much, but it's still gonna be, you know, a good amount. And the thing is, the point is, if you really don't have like let's say like $200 to buy one of the spaces or something to actually start earning the token, because the token is really what's valuable. But there are other things that you can do in the game, guys. It's not just I need to get the token to sell it. Like you can do other things to earn in it. And what's cool is you could get a $700 NFT drop. We had one of our leaders. We talk about this all the time. A lot of you guys know this story, but you know, we had some people who got some very, very valuable NFTs like their first week playing, and it can happen. So you know, you're not just collecting pennies all the time either.
And then you can use whatever you make if you want to get. I think the cheapest, basically their version of land is called space. It's your own little piece of the metaverse. It's private land, for lack of a better term. Those will randomly every couple of days drop what's called a cracked hourglass. I know most of you know this, but if you're watching this video and you're not sure what's going on, and you're like, how can I actually earn money playing a video game? Build up play the game, loot the stuff, sell the stuff. Buy the smallest land available. I think right now is right around $300. But every couple of days, you're on average. It could be one day, it could be 4 days, but every couple of days, you're going to get a cracked hourglass. And what can you do with that? Well, you get you a little time warden, which those get a little expensive. The cheapest ones are, let's call it $600. But if you can get one, which are those lootable in the wild anymore? I can't remember.
No.
They're technically supposed to be, but I haven't seen
Bro, I haven't
one.
seen an NFT drop in like 4 weeks.
I only saw one
Yeah.
NFT drop ever, but that's just me. I know Scorchman got one from smashing a stupid pot, but
So I'll be honest, they used to drop a lot more frequently than they do now, but again, there's other things that are also dropping. So guys, realistically, most of what you're gonna get is gonna be crafting materials. If you're a free to play player, that's what you're gonna be selling, and it's gonna be a slow grind. But it's doable. and you do have the chance of getting those NFT drops, which are really valuable as well. And it's the time wardens in the space is where the real value is for this game, and that's where they get expensive. But the thing that I really try to remind people is, yes, you're spending $700 or $600 on something. It seems like a lot, but when you're making $300 a month off of it, then it's like, wow, like I can make my money back in like 2 months, and then from then on, it's generating free money. Like that's how you have to look at it. You can't look at it like, okay, this is expensive and it's just for a game. Why am I spending this much money on a game? This isn't just a game, guys. Like this, it is, but it's a whole living, breathing economy, and the sales volume on all these assets are incredible. Like people are buying and selling these assets. They are valuable. The token is valuable. Um, you know, it's definitely interesting to see. And for the next 3 months, they're doing leaderboards. So I mean, it looks like it's just going to be good from here. So yeah, it's a big investment, but the payout is equally big, if not bigger.
But you
So
know what? If you can't invest in it, you can come here and we're still going to give you prizes from it. We're going to use it to generate prizes for you. So,
woo!
you know, come here, win a prize, sell it, make some money, buy some stuff, or don't, whatever.
So I got disconnected from my stream share, so I think we'll do one more marbles, and then we can and we have one more mech to give away, right? So
Yeah, we got
we'll
one
do
more
that.
mech. Do you want to do it on this marbles, or do you want to do a disc on this marbles, and we'll do one last, I don't know, rumble or something, I don't know, or something else.
Mm. You guys, rumble or marbles for a mech? That's a good question. I don't know. Hmm.
Ron says marbles. Ice says
Ice says
marbles.
marble.
Come on, if you're
I
in our
think
chat
marbles
here,
is
engage. Shangus says
I say
marbles. Toski
MMA
says
death
marbles.
match.
MMA death. Oh, this one looks
If,
kind of crazy. All right, guys, get in there.
roast
So
him,
we are
man.
gonna do.
All right, marbles
All
it
right.
is.
Yep. So guys, get into the marbles. We're giving away a mech for Phantom Galaxies. Get in here, guys. Again, try these games out, guys. If you want to play big time, reach out. We'll give you a code. We got plenty of them. If you want to play Phantom Galaxies, Illuvium, go to Epic Games. And if you like it, if you're like, wow, this is a good game, then, reach out to someone in the Discord. We'll help you figure out what assets are important and the differences.
You
Obviously,
can play
everything.
Phantom Galaxies without a single anything. You don't have to
Yep,
purchase anything.
totally free, and you can
If you
earn for
want,
free too.
yeah, if you want your own
Takes time,
customizable
but
stuff or some of the extra stuff like your own, what is it, apartment and hangar,
hanger and
that comes with,
quarters.
yeah, quarters and hangar comes with the NFTs, but you can literally play the game and you can literally get to the point where you can earn Astropher, which is currently selling for 60 cents a token. You can do that without paying for
Yep.
anything.
You can do it in about 2 to 3 days casually. You can start earning the Astropher token.
And
Yeah,
Phantom
that's
Galaxies is
probably
on Epic
accurate.
Games. Epic Games.
Yes, guys, do not go on the Steam version. If
Yeah,
you do,
don't
you will
use
not be
Steam
able
if you want to
to.
earn money.
Steam is running out of steam if they don't accept the inevitable.
If they don't
Oh
switch to
yeah,
crypto and
Steam.
Web3, they're screwed.
Yep, Steam's about to lose a lot of money.
Take note, Steam.
A lot of
Did
rev
you guys?
share.
I have to fill the void of DJ not being here, but did you guys see JP Morgan, like the
Fuck
CEO
Jamie
of JP
Diamond. Can we
Morgan?
get F's in the chat for Jamie Diamond?
Who's
Fuck that
Jamie
dude.
Dimon?
He came out and he's
Gable,
like,
he's a
He's the
great
CEO
guy.
of Chase Banks.
yeah,
Okay.
he basically said that crypto's is a scam that's only used for
By
money
criminals.
launderers and
Only used
criminals.
by
And then,
criminals. That's the only
yeah,
utility.
that's the only utility for cryptos for criminals.
Yeah,
And
that dude can fucking eat a dick.
Spoken just like the guy whose entire life and wealth is based on the old banking system.
It was hilarious because
Exactly.
he's trying to appease Elizabeth Warren, and like it's just the biggest joke. It's the biggest running joke right now because if you see the adoption versus what they're saying, it's just comical.
Well, look, if your whole
It's
power
hilarious.
base is based on being able to control who has access to the money,
Yeah,
decentralized money is your biggest enemy.
yeah.
That's it. That's all it is.
No,
Well,
there's
It's
the
power
banks
and
are
control.
scared. Yeah, the banks are scared of crypto.
Yeah, because they don't control it.
you
But
know
yeah, you
what?
got Fidelity opening up, crypto exchanges. You got Chase has their own. I think JP Morgan has their own coin. I think.
Yeah,
All right,
So
and
guys.
they'll get
Last
there because that's where the money's going to be. I
don't
don't care.
listen to what they say. Watch what they do.
Yep.
I love that quote. So great. Guys, get into the Twitch chat. You got remember here, I can drop the link one more time.
Yeah. Exclamation point.
Oh, that's not the link. That's a YouTube video.
You just go up
Don't
Oh,
to
know which
well,
one.
at
events.
least it wasn't
Go
the
to
play
events
video.
and then join channel.
Guys, don't look at the chat. Don't go in the chat.
Yeah, thanks, Ripped. I was streaming that.
Oh, that's great. I love that. Hack it.
Does Abel, do you not like Jamie Dimon? He's a wonderful person.
He's a wonderful hypocrite.
No, the hypocrite is people like not Warren Buffett. Who's
You
the
mean
one who?
anyone in the U.S. government?
Yeah, while all the bank leaders who say, "Oh,
Any
Bitcoin."
politician?
Oh, what's the Gary Gensler? Freaking.
Oh, did you hear that he was caught by a judge manipulating, maybe, and lying, maybe?
Oh, look. And what consequences will he suffer? None.
None. Matter of fact, even if they let him go, some freaking business would pick him up. He used to teach at MIT. He should be laughed out of freaking the business world.
When he taught, I forget which crypto he was plugging when he
He
taught.
plugged Algorand and he talked about
Algo,
Bitcoin
thank you.
in a favorable light.
Yep, he was like, dude, this is going to change everything. This is great. Yeah. He gets ahead of the SEC, which is run by the damn banks. And it's just like, oh, it's evil. Yeah, because my big money handlers told me to say it's evil.
Yes,
Screw
yeah.
those
He's
guys.
manipulated. We know that.
But to me, it just shows, like Abel said it too, like the adoption and what's
Yes,
actually
Goldman
happening
Sachs
with the
too.
price versus what they're saying. It's just, I got a real good feeling about this, guys.
Yeah, watch what they do, forget what they say, because they're all
Correct.
even like like you were saying over the last year and a half, the big guys, J.P. Morgan, Chase, um, shoot, not Blackwater,
Hey, look at that
Black-
guy Kramer,
BlackRock.
who still says Bitcoin is a joke while Bitcoin's going up.
Yeah,
Oh, Bitcoin? I wouldn't buy
BlackRock,
it if you paid
Grayscale,
me.
they Fidelity, they were all saying how garbage crypto and Bitcoin is. They're scams and they're evil. Meanwhile, they're the ones filing for ETFs because they want the money and the power. So you know what?
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
And
Yeah.
it's crazy because they're straight up like it's the best performing asset of 2023. Like it,
I told the
you
guys this
can't
last.
say it was a bad investment. If you're telling me that
The
this
best
whole
performing asset of
scam,
the last 10 years.
Yeah,
yeah, so if you're telling me that this giant scam is that's also apparently a giant scam is also the best performing asset of 2023
right.
and just in general, like how does that make sense?
I told Reptar and the team this last night at our weekly call. I actually do have traditional financial investments, and I had a phone call, a quarterly call with my investment manager or portfolio manager yesterday. My portfolio over the last year that they managed did great, unexpectedly so. It was up 12%. Big time was up a
that's
thousand
that's
percent.
that's one day in
It
crypto.
big big time was up 1,000% in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Dude, the only thing I would invest in traditional finance would be Coinbase and Tesla.
Oh, how about, hold it, guys. Here's something to keep in mind that we're forgetting. What coin does everyone talk about? Bitcoin. You should invest in the miners because the miners are holding coins. They're not
Yeah,
selling.
yeah, but I
Well,
don't
hell,
know.
BlackRock bought all the
They
miners.
bought, yes, they bought a percentage of every miner,
Yeah, but yet
all the big
Jamie
ones.
Dimon's saying
Yeah,
no to
they're
crypto. Yeah,
saying it's a
okay, buddy.
scam while they buy it all up. They're
Yeah,
not stupid. That
that's
might
the
have worked
fucking
20 years ago when we couldn't see
yeah,
everything everyone is doing all the time.
exactly.
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, it is. It's common. It's like entertainment at this point. It's just purely entertainment.
Oh, you know what I heard today? I don't know where I heard it from, but someone said there was either an ex-SEC chief or the FBI, or I think it may have been an ex-FBI guy who mentioned that when he looked into Bitcoin, he said it'd be super great if they went to that because one of the benefits of it, everything's in the open.
Well,
And
yeah.
this guy
Everything.
admitted
You're
that.
probably thinking of Snowden, probably.
It, it, no, I thought it was tied to the FBI or an agency of the government,
Hey,
not
it definitely
Snowden. But
it's like Facebook. If
Well,
every financial transaction is 100% viewable on the blockchain, it may take
well,
some work, but you can trace every transaction.
look at the price of Bitcoin after Jamie Dimon talked today. It didn't do shit. Like it didn't hurt it at all.
That's because
Like
we're
Right?
not
no
all
one gives a fuck.
stupid shills anymore.
No one
Like
gives a fuck.
we
They were
know.
in front of Congress, and he straight up said I would cancel crypto, and the price of Bitcoin
Of course
did
he
not
would,
suffer
because
at
his
all.
money is tied up in
Eh,
centralized banking.
That tells you everything you need to know.
Yep,
It didn't fucking move.
the world is
It's just
waking up to
consolidating right now.
decentralization.
God damn, I keep dying.
Rip.
Trying to solo dungeons in big time is pissing me off.
Yeah, and then they're gonna call you stupid for not buying it.
While
Nah,
they're calling you stupid for
they're
buying
just
it
gonna
and saying it's
try to sell
awful
it back to you
while they're
No,
buying
that's
it.
what I no, that's what I
at a
mean. Like
markup.
after after it's all adopted and after they've lined their pockets with it, that's when they're gonna be like, oh, we've been buying this. You should have been buying this. You guys were stupid
God
for.
damn, dude, Bitcoin's forming another bull flag right now. It's crazy.
Let's go.
Dude, I'm just waiting for all this money to come back into alts because alts haven't moved much since Bitcoin's been ripping. I mean, they
Alts
have
have been
obviously.
suffering. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is up right now.
And
Yeah, so I'm
I was.
excited
Actually,
to see.
Illuvium's a good buy right now, I think.
Oh yeah, it was
Is it
it
drop
was
below
down
100 yet?
Oh
11%.
yeah, it's at $96.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Yeah, it's
Abel.
definitely a good buy.
Guess what? You just won a
Rats
match.
able.
Chicken butt.
Rats to
Yeah,
all winners
buddy.
too.
Did
Rats to
I?
every winner.
You just
Where'd
won
Yeah,
a
I
you
match.
lose?
did.
Oh, cool.
He's like, oh,
Congratulations.
cool.
I'll
So
just add it to my arsenal
you know
to
the
defend my planets.
you know the drill.
Yeah. And guys, I'm actually probably gonna. I don't know. I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Phantom Galaxies, and when I get bored or when I finish my things, I might hop into some big time
Did I
tonight.
win the
Cause
marbles?
Yep.
Oh,
you
yeah, I did.
did.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
gonna
how
do
about
some
that?
Abel,
PG.
open a ticket and remind me, please, that you won the mech.
Okay.
All right. With
I'll
with
pay.
that being our
I'll
last
pay
official game, I'm gonna go ahead and sign us off so that we can switch
47
over to some
max.
other stuff. But if you joined us on the live stream, either on X or on YouTube, or are we on Twitch right now? I can't remember if I turned that on or not. Whatever.
We're
If
on
you're
all the
joining us,
things.
if you're joining us live or if you're watching the secondary, get in our Discord. Come play with us. It doesn't cost you anything to come play these games and win stuff. Get in here. And also we're hella fun. But thanks for watching, and we will catch you guys next Wednesday, although I will not be here next Wednesday. But we'll catch you guys next Wednesday for game night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I don't know. Do they still do that? Anyway, good night.